How's it going, guys? It's Ryan here and welcome back to episode 2 of the Draft to Glory. Thank you for all the support on episode 1. This series did really well and it got very good views and great comments, great likes, so I appreciate all the support. So we're going to do another episode, and purely because I'm really enjoying playing a draft right now. So up to 78k, I'll just show my transfer list. Most things are sold, or if they're not really worth nothing, just discard them. Just got a few things left to sell. But most of it all sold, which is decent. But yeah, today's draft, hopefully it's going to be a good one. We're going to enter with 15,000 coins now. And also let me know in the comments down below, what has been your highest rated draft? Because I keep seeing a lot of people going for like 194s, 193s right now. So do let me know what your highest draft has been this year. I believe mine's been like a 191 or 192. I'm going to go with a 4-3-1-2 just to change it up a little bit. Captains, we've got... I think we're going to have to go Messi and put him up front, aren't we, really? I think we'll put Messi and go up front next to... None of these. We go Lasagna? Or Lasagna? I don't know how to say that guy's name. Okay, we get Mbappe. That's more like it, you know? That's definitely more like it. Cam. We want to see a couple of icons again. We want the icons. There we go. Is that mid Zidane? I believe it is. Yeah, mid Zidane. So we'll start another icon. Be lovely here. We're gonna get Modric. I don't mind using Modric. That's fine. Next, we're gonna go Bobka, and we're gonna get Dominguez. Dominguez we go, it doesn't link. Pjanic doesn't link. Pogba, well, I mean, Saul was probably the most useful one. Pogba does link though to Mbappe. I'm gonna go Pogba, because he links to Mbappe and they're probably better than Saul, let's be honest. And then I guess we're gonna go. We could go Walker, but I'm not really a fan of his headliner. Florenzi, we could go Ricardo Pereira, I guess. Or we flip everyone round. Have a look. Okay, it's decent. Yeah, we're gonna flip everyone around. I think that's the plan. We're gonna flip everybody around. All right. Okay, centre back. We are gonna go for. We'll go PK, I guess. Don't really know what else to go for yet. Not ideal, but oh well. Left back. It's gonna be. Ooh, no then. I think we should go Robertson just for the safe, just to get a bit of chem really. That's really the safest option to do. Centre back, we're going to get Virgil. We have to go Van Dijk. He's a beast on the game. So it's got to be Van Dijk. Goalkeeper, it's going to be, we go Courtois or De Gea. We'll go De Gea actually because he gives a link. Gives a Spanish link. Okay. We'll get all black, I think. Van Arnold, Johnny. So realistically, we need maybe a better centre mid to link, like an icon centre mid would be lovely. Maybe a better striker than, well, maybe a striker for Messi, I guess. Because I don't know what he's on. If he's on 2 chem, he's not going to be that great, let's be honest. But hopefully we can get something decent here. We're going to go Jimenez, maybe. I would go Jimenez, but then... Oh, actually, what I could do, I could go Jimenez here. And I could bring Oblak in. I guess it takes us 93. Okay. That's good. There we go. We needed the icon midfielder, and there we go. Zanetti, that is brilliant. So yeah, if we could maybe get like a really like quality striker, maybe like a Griezmann, something like that. Suarez be decent. Realistically, none of them are really at my team, I don't think. Rodri, maybe, no. So Martinelli, Hudson and Doyle for Super Sub. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, 3-star, 3-star. I'm gonna go Martinelli because I used to cover before and he was decent. He was decent. Griezmann. Again, I mean, we could play Griezmann. We could have got Mertens or Royce. None of them link though. Griezmann up front would be decent, but he doesn't link either. I mean, we'll get the link to Zidane, and Mbappe. So I think Griezmann probably is a shout, to be honest with you. He gets like one more cam. Yeah, it's not the best, but oh well. Okay, next pick we're gonna go with. We're gonna go highest rated. We'll get Dali Ali. Okay, I don't really know what we need now. Maybe like another icon would be nice. To be honest with you, Ramos. I wouldn't mind Ramos, you know. What we could do, we could go Ramos here, and then bring back De Gea in. We'll switch in De Gea and I'll black around like crazy. But that's 100 chem now, so that's decent. We're definitely going to take Salah. What a super sub that is, for sure. Maybe another icon would be nice. Finish off then, but just another good super sub. We'll take another good super sub. Neymar, that's for sure. Guy is a beast on the game. And a final pick of this draft, we're going to go with Gerard Moreno. And let me just arrange this bench. We might get a 190 here, which is decent. Looking like a 190. I don't think it's going to be a 191. I don't think. Just put them all in highest order. I don't know what the actual highest. Oh, I don't know what the highest one is on this account right now. I don't expect it's like massively high after I've only done one draft on this account. But that's it. So, we get a 191. We do get a 191 in the end. So that's a 191 draft, which is very nice. Captain now, really someone like a French or La Liga. Really, that's probably the best shout. Pellegrino, yeah, we're gonna go Pellegrino because he gets icon chemistry with Zanetti and you get Griezmann chem and everything like that. So 191, which is not too bad. Team is looking very, very good, and we've got some good super subs on the bench like Messi, Salah, Martinelli, Neymar, whoever we want to bring on. Let's get into the gameplay. Right, welcome back to the gameplay, guys. First team, he's got a decent team. He's got four promo comments, sorry. Puyol, Bale, Mahrez, but we get the ball here with Virgil van Dijk. Makes a good challenge. This guy has a decent team, to be fair. It was kind of a close match, to be honest with you. That turn though from Mbappe though was incredible. The little turn with the ball, the movement he did to even make that turn possible was amazing. We get a rage quit to start off with. Second team he has Messi, Eusebio, Puyol, another good team, Gattuso, Lehmann again, and Hadji. Another decent team. Straight from kickoff though, we get the ball down with Modric. He gives it to Griezmann to Zanetti. Zanetti was actually really good in this draft, so I like Zanetti. Robertson was a bit okay. I think he was a bit too slow, to be honest with you. A better version, like his team of the year, would be a lot better. Pogba gave it to Zidane, and then Mbappe just finished it 1-0. Mbappe was amazing. Any version of Mbappe, guys, I highly recommend him. He is really good for me. And then again, straight from kickoff, his Eusebio has a little bit of a run, but runs straight into Sergio Ramos. Pogba to Ronaldo. We intercept it with Florenzi. Modric gives it to Griezmann. Griezmann a little drag back, turns, and then he gives it to Zidane. Zidane was alright, wasn't amazing, but he was very good still. Modric, Pogba goes round the man, and then he takes it round again, but not the greatest pass in the world. Zanetti to Modric, and then Mbappe turns his man and slots into the top left-hand corner. That is 2-0. Honestly though, Mbappe was amazing. He was really solid. Like I said before, any version of Mbappe is just so good. Lovely turn, takes it around his man, and then just smashes it into the top left corner past Jens Lehmann. 2-0. And then Eusebio has a bit of a run again, but then Florenzi intercepts as well. Florenzi was actually really good as well, to be fair. I liked Florenzi's, I believe it was winter refresh card. He was solid. Then Zidane gets the ball again to Pogba, out wide to Robertson. Robertson cuts it back. Mbappe can't finish them, but then he does finish the rebound. 3-0. and that is an Mbappe hat trick. It is just too good. It really, really is too good. And there's nothing this guy could do about it. Mbappe was amazing, definitely the best player in the draft for sure, I'd probably say. But then here's Eusebio again gets tackled, this time by Pogba. Griezmann back to Modric. Griezmann through to Mbappe, gives it to Zidane. Zidane to Modric, and that is 4-0. Easy as triple tap across the box. Modric smashes the ball into the open net, and that is 4-0. As Eusebio again tries to get past my defence, doesn't work. Ramos then gives it to Florenzi, but by the time this guy had paused it, he's given up. Zanetti's through, he brings his goalie out, he's all over the place. Mbappe's through, he gives it to Griezmann, and that is number 5, easy into the top right hand corner. And then this guy has had enough, he's given up, he's sliding all of his players, brings his goalie out, he's given up completely, he gives us a rage quit. And that is us into the semi-final, which is very, very good. Now the team again, Lehmann again, Riquelme again, Petit again, Garincha this time, Barnes, Walker, Felix, another solid team, to be honest with you. Another very, very good team. And this was a tough game, this one actually was. Very, very close scoreline. But I felt more comfortable in the game than the scoreline said, if that makes sense. Griezmann was through and I get wiped out. Well, not really wiped out by Petit. It's definitely a penalty though. And then Zidane steps up. And what does he do? Well, I missed the penalty. Lehmann with a good save. I should have just stuck to the right, and I changed last minute just so because sometimes you can tell with the keeper movement and the head, not the keeper movement, the player movement. If you look at the head, you can sometimes tell if what direction he's going. But nonetheless, Griezmann gets the ball here, takes it around the defender, nice little drag back to Pogba, back to Griezmann. Griezmann takes it around his man, and then that is 1-0 into the bottom right hand corner. Easy as. Griezmann was actually really good as well, to be fair. Very, very good player. I liked him quite a bit. Now, a little corner routine I've been practicing a little bit in Foot Champs. Paid off here. Mbappe with a little turn. And then, boom, the drag back. 2-0. Which was good. The corner routine, basically, you do like a short corner. And then you put it to like the front post. You want to get like your strongest player on the front post. So they trying to like hold it off. And then they just give it to somebody else and they shoot. Felix scored, and that's how the game ended. We ended 2-1, which was very, very good. Now, into the final. This guy had 5 at the back. You had Crespo, you had Neymar, you had Garincha again. 5 at the back in the final. Not the best thing to be seen, really. But straight from kickoff, we got the ball with Modric. Neymar tackles me, though. But then we win the ball back with, who is that? That is Zanetti. Gives it to Modric. Griezmann takes it off him. Mbappe gives it to Zidane. And then Zidane does a nice little drag back. Pogba's there, and that is 1-0. Easy as that, as they say. Lovely little start to the final, which this team was decent, but like I just couldn't. I was breaking the 5 at the back down more than I thought I would, because sometimes 5 at the back can be a very, very hard thing to break down, especially if you're struggling. He then brings Wijnaldum off, which I find a bit weird, because I feel like Wijnaldum's a decent player on foot, to be honest, and I quite liked his card when I used his card before. But then win the ball straight again. Griezmann's through. He gives it to Pogba. Pogba to Zidane. Zidane is through again. And then he takes it round the man, does he? Gives it to Modric. Modric wins it still. Mbappe's there, and Mbappe hits into the bottom left-hand corner. That is 2-0 in 7 minutes, and there's this classic Mbappe celebration. He loves it. But yeah, Mbappe was so good for me in this draft. It was unbelievable how good he was. But that's what you expect from a player like Mbappe standards, to be honest with you. He was solid. So there we go, 2-0 up in 8 minutes, and here we go again with the ball. We got Florenzi, Zanetti to Zidane, to Mbappe, back to Zidane. Mbappe is through again, gets past Campbell, gives it to Zidane. Doesn't really work out there, unfortunately. We couldn't hold on to the ball there, which is a bit of a shame. Then Garincha gets it, he gives it to Crespo, but then Van Dijk wins it. Really well done. Van Dijk is solid as always. A lot of people say that Van Dijk isn't that great in foot this year. Now, I've used him in a draft quite a few times, and in normal Ultimate Team, and he's really good. And then Mbappe with his second goal of the game, and that was enough. The guy rage quit. Right, welcome back to the pack section, guys. We have just won the draft, quite convincingly, really. I believe it was 4 rage quits in the end. I've kind of forgot. I've gone from doing the draft and having my dinner streaming, and then it's like 10 o'clock now, and I forgot what actually happened in half the draft. But I believe we got 4 rage quits. I think we did. I can't remember now. I do remember what happened to the team though. Mbappe was amazing. The down was decent. Zanetti was actually really good. Modric was decent. Griezmann was alright. Florenzi was very good. Robertson I wasn't that impressed with, but he was alright still. If he had probably have a better version, it would probably be better, to be honest. Yeah, he just wasn't quick enough, I felt like. Van Dijk, Ramos, solid. De Gea was decent. And the subs, I didn't even bring anyone on, I don't believe. So let's get into these packs now. There's 2 draft wins, 8-0. We're not doing too bad, let's be honest. We're not doing too bad at all. So, last time we got coins. I think it was like a 50k pack and a 5k pack, wasn't it? I'm not too sure. I think that was it, something like that. I can't remember now, it's a long time ago. Let's see what we can get now anyway for winning a draft. We're going to get, that's not probably on the worst rewards you can get. 25k back, 225s, and then 7.5k back. Let's just see if we can make any coins. We're going to start everything off as always. We will start with a 7.5k back. We're not going to get a board this time, unfortunately. Don't expect to though in a 7.5k pack. We're going to get 1 matter. So all I do basically, guys, is I just sell all the players, and I get rid of all the kits and the fitness and stuff like that. Chemistry styles, I don't think these actually sell. I don't believe they do. Base, no. So I'll just keep the consumables, chemistry styles in the club, just in case there's a need for them. Maybe they sell one day. You never know. Right, first 25k pack. We're gonna get a board. Okay, just a board. That's a good start at least. It's gonna be Tadic, is that, or Jov? Oh no, it's gonna be Jovic. I thought it was Jovic, Tadic, or Milinkovic Savic. 83 raid, not too bad. He would have a bit of a value right now anyway because of the mid-old compact that came out today. He doesn't actually, unfortunately, but I thought he might. Someone like Tadic and Milinkovic Savic I would have. We'll just send them. Score finishes do sell. Injury cards don't really sell. Message modifiers, that sells, and then that sells. Okay, nice. So I'm just selling everything, and to honest with you guys, this is how you make the most from draft to glory. By just selling all the items. Last rare gold pack, not gonna be a board unfortunately. So you got 1 board out of that. Luka Jovic, not too bad, considering it's the worst reward you can get possible from the draft. We've got Corona. Hopefully that doesn't give me coronavirus. I really hope it doesn't anyway, because that stuff is serious. Okay, and then we'll just get rid of these manager items and kits. But we won the draft again. We've already been able to make, probably get about like 80k now, which is decent. Starting to get towards that 100k mark, which is good. If you haven't enjoyed the episode 2 of Draft Glory, guys, sorry about that. Make sure to like, subscribe if you're on this channel, and I'll see you next video. Peace.